This is the biggest pasta factory in the world. Barilla produces 1,400 tons of pasta each day at its flagship plant in Parma, Italy. Each line produces about 10,000 pounds of pasta per hour, which goes to fill roughly 230 blue Barilla boxes. The recipe for dry pasta is simple. It only takes durum wheat, semolina flour, and water to make dough. Barilla then takes the dough and turns it into 103 different shapes, including long strands of spaghetti and bow ties of farfalle. Machines punch out each shape before the pasta goes through the drying process. This process allows the pasta to preserve itself so that nothing else is needed to keep it fresh. And this is what gives the boxed yellow carbs a longer shelf life than most other products.
We press the pasta throughout a die, which is a metal plate with holes shaped in the way to obtain the format of pasta that we want to pack. We dry the pasta for up to 12 hours in this plant, depending on the recipe, depending on the formats, in order to obtain a shelf-stable, dry, and ready-to-be-eaten pasta.
The Barilla factory operates 24 hours, 7 days a week.
We produce more than 320,000 tons of pasta per year, which means at the end of the year, more than 4.2 billion of pasta dishes. So we are very proud to say that in 18 months, we can feed the entire population of the world.
Barilla started as a small bake shop in the center of Parma more than 140 years ago. Today, the company is privately owned by fourth-generation Barilla brothers, Guido, Luca, and Paolo. While ownership has stayed the same for decades, much has changed since 1877, especially in the way pasta is sold today.
The turning point came when Pietro Barilla traveled to the US after the Second World War, and he saw the packaging of food. And so he came back. He was very much in touch with artists and designers, and together with the artists, they designed the blue box, which is now famous all over the world.
Barilla consumers around the world buy more spaghetti than any other blue box variety, and that's what makes it the most produced shape in the factory.
I think that spaghetti, in terms of long-cut pasta, is very well known all around the world, because in China you have noodles, in Italy spaghetti, of course, but it's not that far from the culture and the habits of many population in the world.
Barilla is available in more than 100 countries, including Brazil, Singapore, and Japan. Italy was traditionally the biggest pasta market for Barilla, until the US recently took over the top spot. Today, the company controls 32.8% of the entire dry pasta market in the United States. The industry is growing beyond the US too, as consumer eating habits favor meatless meals and plant-based diets.
We've seen definitely a shift towards more plant-based diets, because it's now universally recognized that they are the best one for the health of people and of the planet. And so we are seeing globally an increase in pasta sales.
The trend doesn't look to be dying anytime soon, which could mean more demand for blue boxes around the world.